Love is in the air, folks. The birds are chirping. The vabbers are vabbing. Don't do this while you're... Worst hand motion that you could possibly be doing while I'm reading this.
That's true.
Yeah. And the Valentine's Day is right around the corner. It's Wednesday, February 4th, and you are watching Vibe Check, Loudspeaker's weekly live show, where we will once again make you learn about something that you never actually wanted to know about in the first place. So you're welcome there. We got a great show for you tonight. We're showing you direct evidence of ghosts here this week, which is very, very exciting. We've got some videos for you there. And we're going to be talking about vabbing, two completely, that's some whiplash we got going on there.
And then whiplash again, Mardi Gras.
We got a lot of great topics for you. Chris, is the intro working?
We'll find out.
What's your favorite video in the intro? Mine is the shot of Chris just going... because I think that's like the thesis of this show.
Chris just...
is like showing Chris the most cursed thing possible and having him go, or yeah.
What's funny about that is there are many shots of me doing that. So, we can always change it out for a different one and see if anyone notices.
Right. Hi, everybody. Welcome. It's Wednesday night. How are you both doing? I'm Charles.
I'm Nora.
I'm skipping some steps.
All the steps.
Chris is on the ones and twos. Chris, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing better than I was about 5 minutes ago.
You know what? It's not Vibe Check if we don't have to also check to make sure the technology is working.
It's true.
That's true.
So it's just a live show. That's how we do things here. How are you both doing? I'm gonna knock a drink over.
Yeah, you're gonna make a mess over there. I'm pretty good. I just trying to make it through February because I hate the month of February.
It's okay.
It's
Why?
not my month.
Black History Month, is that why? It's not your month.
It's not for me, man. No, my seasonal depression gets really bad.
Yeah,
so then the voice in my brain says, everybody hates you. Oh my God. And so, we're just trying to make it through and remind my brain that no, not everybody hates me. Most people hate me.
So if there was a Nora History Month, what month would it be and why?
Probably March because it's my birthday month.
Right on.
It's not February.
Fuck February, y'all. Good night, everybody.
Let's
No. Okay, we are pro-February.
We are very pro-February.
It's just not for me personally. That's my opinion.
Right. And it has nothing to do with the joke that I made earlier, right, Nora?
No.
Good. If you're racist, if you come out and it comes out that you're racist, you are gone.
I know. And I really am trying all the time to not be racist, which is the number one thing that you could do to be anti-racist is to just try to not be.
Yeah. Chris, are you racist?
I try not to be, Charles.
Yeah, good.
I read a lot of diverse authors. I read a lot of diverse authors.
This is kind of feeling a little bit like I've got black friends. A little bit.
No.
I got a lot of diverse people on my bookshelf, folks.
Unfortunately, I do not have very many black friends.
We live in
Colorado.
We live basically in Wyoming.
But that does not mean that I don't have a deep appreciation for the African Americans and black people in our country.
I started this on a weird note.
Why'd you do this to me? I'm just trying to be good and not racist. I don't want to say another slur, Charles. I don't want to say another slur.
I'm going to cut that and post it on social media so hard with no context. And then just make everybody think that you said the N-word. That's my goal here. this week with our social media game is to be like, Nora is super racist. And then maybe we'll get, not the audience we want, we'll get an audience.
I don't want people.
Definitely
Enough people hate me. Maybe not Black History Month. Thank you. So let's not send all of the black people after Nora during Black History Month. I'd appreciate that. Thank you.
Starting next week, folks, we are streaming directly to Truth Social. Rumble. Wait, Rumble. We're streaming directly to Rumble, folks. Hi, it's me, Alex Jones.
Something about frogs.
Wait,
being
can we turn back to that camera? Because I love how it's here so that we can get both of us, and I have to go. It's like a. I love it.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
One more time. I love you. Wait, did you even?
That was intimate.
I can't see the screen, so I don't know how I look.
It worked.
Okay, good.
It worked. That's the funny part about you looking in that camera is you have no idea, even though we have the monitor. So, I have something to say that we brought up last week. I am not going to finish this in 2 weeks.
Fuck you,
and I think
Nora.
that this is an insane request to finish this book, House of Leaves, by Mark Z. Danielsky. This is not a 2-week book. This is not a 2-week book. This is a 4 to 5 week book. Charles isn't even going to be in town next week, and he's still requiring us finish it.
I'm still going to be on the goddamn show, and I am.
How far have you gotten?
I'm like at page like 300 now, dog. Like, to be fair, I've already read the book, so it's a little bit easier for me to get through.
Yeah, what's the first word on the page?
On what page?
On page 300.
I don't
you
fucking
liar.
know. You want me to pull my goddamn book out right now?
Yeah, pull your book out.
This is a dense book. One chapter is all about references that the movie makes to specific things in the real world, but also the movie doesn't exist.
Okay, I'm on page, 302. The first page, the first word is above. And you see, Nora, here's what Nora is complaining about, folks. Look how many words are on that page.
That's not what I'm complaining about. I'm complaining about the density. I'm complaining about the density.
Look how dense this book is, folks. If you could see that, right?
What the fuck is this? Is that not density?
That's some
Is that not
serious
density? Well, what is that? Is that not density? Is that not density?
I don't know. Here's, folks, hi there. My name is Charles Kelly. I'm going to speak to you directly right now instead of Nora, who's sitting behind me.
He's
Wait,
wrong.
which camera? Hello. Hi. I would just like to make a point that I did also make before this show. Nora acclaimed, I read 7 billion books a year.
I listen to audiobooks. I don't read pages all the time. I have ADHD. It is very hard to focus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Charles.
So
you didn't. That was not a noise notification.
What are
I
we?
would just like to say that was.
It was not a noise notification.
Could have
It could have
very well could have been.
We're getting close to 90 decibels here, folks. This is a heated argument.
I think that I'm not going to talk about this book a single word until everybody is back.
Go fuck yourself.
In the studio. I'm not going to talk a single word about it until everyone's in the studio.
Until everybody is in the, so like a month from now.
Mm-hmm.
Chris.
He hasn't started the book. He's on my side.
I'm on Nora's side. I'm sorry.
Okay,
Charles. It's just...
I am so frustrated.
Where
we have had 50% of the time, and you guys
made it to page 80. I have been working on it every single night. I've made it to page 80. I also sleep a lot. That causes February is not my month for reading.
Okay.
I told you my mental health is not good.
How about this? Can we do?
I see, but here's the thing. I want to talk about it with you when you're here in the studio. I don't want to talk about it with you when you're in Texas.
Yeah, but then Chris is not going to be here the next week. Is it a week after that?
Yes. Well, at least we'll be able to talk about it.
Chris,
and then Chris might actually finish it.
Wait, so you won't be here next week? Oh, so it's 2 weeks after that I won't be here. So,
so
I
3
will be
weeks.
here the 18th, and you will be here the 18th.
So we will both be here the 18th.
We will both be here the 18th.
Is
that's possible?
Is
2
Mandy
weeks
going
from
to be
today.
2 weeks from today? So
I can do that. I can absolutely do that, and I won't complain. I pinky promise you, I won't complain if it's on the 18th.
So we're agreed. March 11th then.
you can go suck a fuck.
Okay, I need you guys to call in, and I need you to call this number right here. Chris put the number on.
888-853-VIBE.
And tell Charles.
Call
how
Nora's
insane
direct
he
phone number.
is.
I'm going to pull it up on my screen and show
Tell
you
Charles
guys.
how insane it is to try and read House of Leaves in 2 weeks. That's crazy.
I'm doing it.
You're crazy.
Charles, you get a gold star, okay?
I just want to say that 2 weeks for this book is it's a read. I mean, you have to set time aside.
Which I do. I have been setting time aside. But then the other thing is I have other books that I need to read because I am also in 4 other book clubs. There are other things.
So you just don't care about us, I guess.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. In fact, now that you say that, I'm just not going to finish. I'm going to throw this in the dumpster right outside.
No, I spent so much money on the books for you guys.
I do not have the time to read this book in the original time frame.
Okay.
However, I would like to talk. That leads me to a nice segue. I would like to talk about a book I am reading right now called called Half His Age.
The Jeffrey Epstein story.
By Jeanette McCurdy. And,
Actually, a novel. It's her first novel.
It is her first novel, and it's very interesting so far. But if you are not familiar with the premise of it, it is about a high school girl who falls in love with her teacher and begins a relationship with him. Very, very good so far. And
He's a great writer.
Boy, is it dirty.
Yeah.
It is way dirtier than I expected, and that was from page 1. So that's pretty interesting. Although I'm listening to it as an audiobook and it's read by her, so there are things about that make me feel slightly uncomfortable. But it's very, very good so far.
When do you normally listen to this audiobook?
I was listening to it in the car on the way to the studio today.
Chris was just horned up, just hogs out on his way to the studio.
Yep, you know it.
I do only need one hand to drive.
Right.
Yeah, depending on your there's a lot of newer vehicles that have the steering assist. You could just.
They yell
That's
at you
true.
if you don't
Although
have a hand on the
my
wheel.
2018 Honda Civic is not one of them.
And like the Subarus will yell at you if you take a hand off the wheel.
That's why you put your feet up. You can just hold on.
All the way up. Hold on.
Chris is just like, yeah, Jeanette McCurdy, we're good. I love. Hold on. You've got like the perfect like.
For legal reasons, Charles's peen is a joke.
No, keep that up because that was the most insane shot that I've ever.
You're gonna have to clip that one.
Charles is gonna get us kicked off of YouTube.
No, no. That one was inappropriate.
I mean, I did like Jeanette McCurdy's first book, but that was a memoir, so it's not a novel. And I do like the way she writes, and I'm excited to read this one.
Yeah, her first book, I'm Glad My Mom Died, is incredible, and I would encourage pretty much anyone to read it. Though it does deal with childhood abuse, so be forewarned of that. But yeah, she is an incredible writer. And
eating disorders and fat phobia and all of that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it basically hits every trigger.
Yeah. So, but she's amazing, and she is really. I love Jeanette.
Is it okay? I still am hesitant about the teenage girl falling in love with her sister, and then it also being very smutty. And
No, it's a teenage girl falling in love with her teacher.
Not her sister.
Not her sister.
Sorry.
That'd be even weirder.
But the
Gross.
book, it talks like from the reviews that I have heard, it talks about how this man isn't shit. Like it just shows how garbage this man is, and like that is an existing situation, but it doesn't glorify it. From the reviews that I've heard.
Okay.
Like the man is obviously the villain.
So it's okay. So he's a bad guy.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
He's the villain, and it's from her perspective. So like.
Yeah, it's from her perspective, and she is the one who makes the move on him. But of course, that doesn't make it right, and she's still a child, and that's all the whole thing. But yeah, so far, I'm not very far into it because, like I said, I was only listening to it in the car today. But yeah, so far it's shaping up that obviously it's not going to glorify any of that behavior.
Right. Like he's like a really shitty guy. And like as the story goes, like it's shown how awful, like how little he is to who do that with a high school girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we move on?
Absolutely.
Okay, I have an anecdote.
Sorry.
This book,
it just makes me so uncomfortable.
I was listening to this book called Private Rights by Julia Armfeld, and it is about these 3 sisters who are all gay. And
Private.
Yeah, Private Rights. But I was like, just listening to it like normal, and I didn't realize that I had paused it at a certain time when they were like actively going out in a swimming pool. And so then I turn it on, press play without my headphones on, and I go, oh God. That book is not to be read without headphones.
I've got a question. And I'm going to post this on. This is not for anybody here. I don't think anybody here can answer this question. But for those who work in like Jiffy Lube, the Grease Monkey, the oil change businesses, when you turn on their car and the Bluetooth connects while they're in the other room, and how often does it play smut?
Probably a lot.
And how, like...
It's like the women with infinities, like, and they turn on their Bluetooth and it's just... I think it would probably happen.
Yeah, like, it's got to be quite a bit, right?
Especially since smut, there's a lot of smutty books that older women read. Like, older women love smut.
Yeah. So, if you have an answer to that question, please call this number right
I want
here.
to know, how many times have you heard smut in your Jiffy Lube job? Please tell me. I'm going to ask the next time I go.
I like that.
Yeah.
It's one of our very scientific polls.
Exactly.
So now we're moving around this deck. You guys are confusing me here.
Well, that's because you decided not to follow it. And you started out with racism. So
that racism is not in our show notes here, folks.
Yeah, but
Charles
you started
always chooses racism.
Can we talk about our catchphrases? Because last week we had the goofy catchphrase guy.
Yes.
See, look at me with my transitions today. I'm really killing it. Much better than Charles. Just comment how much better of a transitions that I'm doing today. Anyway, we have goofy little catchphrases. Yeah. Have you used any of the catchphrases from last week?
Yeah.
I have too.
I've said have half a guava on multiple occasions.
I said, that dog's so cool. He must have gone to dog school.
So my partner came over to my place the other night and was like, that cat's so cool, must have gone to cat school. And I was like, okay, all right, I'm here for it. Just as kind of a recap, we found this great, amazing catchphrase guy. He's made so many videos since that last week. So I've got a video. This is just like his content. We'll get to his content, and then we'll talk about like what I've got going on. So Chris, play the video.
I'm the guy that makes all those popular catchphrases. Today's catchphrases are sponsored by mustard. Want mustard or custard? Pardon my mustard. Yellow turd or mustard? You're busted. You drank the mustard. It must be mustard. I must confess, it's mustard business. Don't be flustered. The menu says mustard. It's a must-have mustard
What
moment.
is wrong with this guy?
I lust for the mustard. It's a mustard production. Don't be disgusted. It's just mustard. Loving that mustard. Who put that mustard on the custard? Hope you liked all these catchphrases. Use them as much as you like. Mustard is for everyone, and it's okay. 'Cause I'm just a regular guy.
I know what's wrong with him, Chris.
What?
He was kicked out of the local improv troupe.
It's the
For
hat,
spouting
right?
nonsense.
He looks like he's been like trying out for the musical Newsies since he was 10 and still hasn't gotten
never been cast.
He is in an all-adult production of Newsies, and he plays a 15-year-old.
Yeah, but they the improv troupe kicked him out.
He also plays every part. It's a one-man show.
He yes ands a little bit too much when it comes to mustard. Okay, so I have been inspired by this man.
Yeah.
I love his stuff. I have come up with some catchphrases of my own.
Great improv practice.
So
if you want to be more creative,
So some of these are in the style of him. Some of them are ones that have just come up naturally for me.
A Charles original.
Right. So I'll kind of go, and I want you guys to rate on a scale of 1 to 10.
Oh, okay.
These catchphrases.
1 being the best, 10 being the best.
10 being. What are we playing? Fucking golf? When is one ever the best? No, seriously, you at home, right here. When is one the best? What the fuck is it? What?
Just a goofy little guy.
So this one is like a perfect example of what I would say to you in this exact moment. Stop chomping my tits, bitch. Stop chomping my tits, bitch.
Yep. Exactly.
That's,
I'm just providing the opportunity, Charles.
That's a solid, I would say, 9.5.
Yeah, I was going to say it's like a 9 out of 10 for me.
You don't get a 10 because you can't use it. You have to be careful about the company you use it in. So it's not a universal catchphrase.
Stop chomping my tits, bitch.
I like that.
It's fun.
Good.
So this one is more in his style, and it's like you're sitting down at a table. You can get, it's pretty obvious. Pass the bread, drop dead Fred. Pass the bread, drop dead Fred.
That's a 3.
That's like a 7 for me.
So this next one, contextually, I need to say this first because Chris, you're going to read your note here in a second. I passed off to each of you like a little phrase that you're going to read to me, and I'm going to respond with that. So this one, Chris has my consent to comment on my body.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. In this context, Chris has the right to comment on my body.
Finally.
Chris, you can read your note.
Damn, your tits look great today.
That's the perk of Perky Peaks.
Okay, that's a great response, but it's not a great catchphrase because it requires setup.
No.
I could use it.
Right.
I could use it. That's a perk for Perky Peaks.
That's the perk of Perky Peaks.
That's a perk for Perky Peaks. Okay, that's like a,
you know what? Like somebody
like an 8.
You like accidentally like hit somebody in the face with your tits.
It happens.
We've all been there.
Literally, if I got up right now and had to sneak behind Charles too much,
God.
like it's just like a direct boob hit. Like that's literally. And okay, when I was at my company kickoff, we were in these packed, tight little rows, and luckily there was a guy in front of me who I know relatively well. Every time I walked by him, boob to the head. Every single time, it was just boob to the head. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I can't do anything about it. At least it's soft.
Yeah.
That's a perk of Perky Peaks.
That's the perk of Perky Peaks.
All right.
You
But
love
see,
this
that's
one.
the thing is like it requires a certain amount of context. You know?
The moment
Ready?
tits are.
That's a perk of Perky Peaks. That's
Yeah,
all I need.
as long as you hit your boobs, then I guess that works.
This episode is like the best social media Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for this.
And Charles, for the record, your tits look great every day.
Thank you.
That's very
Don't ruffle my truffle.
I like that. I
a
like
good
that.
one.
I would give that a 7.
I agree. I was just going to say 7.
This one, contextually, your roommate, your neighbor, whoever, friend, child, they're listening to music too loud, too late.
Okay.
We've all been there, right? Jamira, quiet down!
I don't think that I can use that one.
Jamira, quiet down! You know, like the hit band Jamiroquai?
1. 1. Straight up 1.
I have to give it a 2 because I can't use it. I'm too white for that.
Hold on.
Too white for that.
Jamiroquai's the whitest man on the planet.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I got confused.
You know, Jamiroquai,
I have to Google him.
it's the guy with the big hat.
Yeah,
I don't know who he is.
Virtual insanity.
Virtual
that song?
Insanity. Yeah. Here.
I don't know how to spell his name.
I got you.
It's Jam Iroquois.
Jamiroquai.
Oh, yeah.
So,
See, when I hear that name, I'm like, well, that would be...
Chris, you can play.
Oh, yeah.
You know this.
I know
guy.
that video.
Yeah.
I know that video. Yeah.
The guy with the big hat.
Oh, yeah, he is white, huh?
He's so white.
He's
Sorry,
the
guys.
whitest.
I could say Jamiroquai down then, especially if they're listening to Jamiroquai.
Right. So Jamiroquai is on there.
Thank you for the explanation.
Here's my last one.
Yep.
Here's my last one. Nora, you can read your note.
Okay. I just got laid off today.
Isn't that just the turd in a trash fire?
Turd in a trash fire. That's just a turd in a trash fire.
Now just remember, folks, now I'm doing
I'm just a regular guy.
catchphrases are for everyone, and I'm just a regular guy. What's the rating there?
That was like a 5.
Yeah, I'd give that a 5 or maybe a 6.
Stop chomping my tits, bitch.
That's a perky peaks.
So thank you, folks. Thank you for. I'll bring some more catchphrases. I had so fun writing these. There's so much fun.
Well, it's like an improv exercise, but you just get to pick your favorite ones.
Right.
And
peek your favorite perks.
Peek your favorite peak, and then you peek your favorite.
Are you having a stroke?
Yep.
Pick your favorite peaks. I like that.
Oh,
going through
the notes. We talked about House of Leaves. We talked about what to look for next week because I'm not going to be here this week.
You're not going to be here next week.
Well, I'm going to be
You're
on the
be
show.
Calling in. Yep.
Most likely.
Hopefully.
We're calling in, folks.
Hopefully.
Theoretically.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to talk about the Olympics because I love the Olympics. We're going to talk about the opening ceremony. We're going to talk about who to watch. We're going to talk about if there's any protests happening from American athletes against any ice things, because this is a great opportunity for American athletes to stand up. We're also going to be talking about potentially Lindsey Vonn, because even though she was hauled off the mountain last week, she's still competing. She doesn't have an ACL. She's still competing next week.
That's badass.
So we are going to talk all things Olympics. We're gonna have a lot of fun. The Olympic opening ceremony makes me cry because of effervescent joy, and I just see all of these people who have worked so hard to get to the Olympics, and then I just start crying because I'm so proud of them, all these people that I don't know. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna have that conversation next week.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm super excited. I'll
give you highlights.
The last few years, the last few opening ceremonies have been absolute bangers. Like the French one with having Gojira playing at the beginning, just death metal, just
that was incredible.
That was
the whole thing was immaculate.
Yeah. The Japan one was great. Mm-hmm. Tokyo was great.
I mean, even I remember the one that I really remember was Beijing in 2008,
right.
And that one was awesome.
Yeah.
The opening ceremony there was just so cool. It's just such a cool thing. And if the Olympics are ever somewhere near me, probably not the LA ones, but want to volunteer.
Did you register for the LA tickets?
No, I don't want to. I don't know. I'm feeling weird about it.
Really?
Yeah.
We'll talk about that next week.
Here's the thing. I want to volunteer to be one of the dancers in the Olympics who does the stuff in the opening ceremony.
I think you
That's
have
what I want
to do it professionally if you're going to be one
there
of those
are volunteers for some aspects of it. So, because they've got to get a lot of people involved, and they're not going to pay everyone, Charles.
No, I mean, but they're going to be... Do you feel confident dancing well enough?
Well, there's different places. There's different we'll talk about it next week.
You know what? Honestly,
I will go through...
I want to do a pitch. I'll
go through the opening ceremony and tell you which jobs I could do and which jobs I couldn't. How about that?
Okay, I do want to also make a pitch. Why don't we start training to be the dancers in the opening ceremony?
Okay.
In the style of Boy Throb. Where, what's his face? Zach?
He's getting really good at dancing.
He's getting really good at dancing because he's been dancing over time.
Mm-hmm.
So why don't we learn TikTok trends in an attempt to be in the Olympics?
That's something I could do, yep.
Right, we can learn the cat's eye dance. We can learn the fucking spaghetti in your teeth dance.
Sure.
There's so many to choose from. There's always a new dance, right, Chris?
My algorithm is not
of
TikTok
course.
dances.
So many dances. There's got to be a new one by then. There'll be 5 new ones by then.
Yeah, next week I'm also going to have snacks for you guys that I was supposed to have this week. But I have a bag of tasty little treats.
What I love
couch.
about that is 4 days ago in our group chat, Charles is like, I'm going to have tasty little treats for this week. And then he gets to the studio and then sits for 10 minutes and then goes, oh shit, I didn't bring him.
No, he went to his car and goes, on the way back.
Hi there. My name is Charles Kelly. I would just like to read off the list of symptoms of ADHD. Here we go. This camera is, you need one. You need your own camera. Yeah.
Get a Nora cam.
Yes.
Speaking of TikTok, though, I think we have some really great videos from around the net this week.
Let's go jump right into it.
I think we should just go for it. I'm driving this bus.
Right off a cliff.
I'm driving this bus right off a cliff. Okay, my video is first, and
I'm ghost riding. Ghost riding it. Just.
We're gonna mute the video, but I just needed to show you some. We're gonna start with some joy, some adorableness, just an amazing video. If you could just play it, Chris. This is a fresh baby giraffe at the Toledo Zoo.
Oh my God.
He's feeding all of his family. And the giraffes are just
There's a giraffe butt! A little giraffe butt!
And I just needed to show how cute he is, because he's just a cute little guy.
Aww.
So, that's all I needed to show. That's my first video.
You guys want like an autism giraffe fact? Mm-hmm. Do you guys want to know about giraffe sex?
Sure.
So, thank Hank Green for this one. But the way that giraffes mate is they will hit one another. So a male will like smack his head against the female to make her pee.
They hit necks.
No.
Oh, that's...
Specifically for mating,
Yeah.
they'll smack them to make them pee, and then they'll smell their pee to make sure that they're anyways.
That they're in heat.
Fun giraffe facts with
Love
Charles and Hank Green.
Yeah. They
Today
also
I
just
learned. Thanks, Charles.
smack their necks into each other for dominance displays, and it like echoes across the savannah.
That's, you know what? That's gotta be awesome to see in person.
Right?
Like, yeah.
And then you like picture like that's what happened with brontosauruses too. Like they did that shit.
Right. I wish we as human beings had longer necks. Because it would be...
Like Inspector Gadget?
Yes. Yes. Or like one of those weird, like long snout, long neck dogs, the bourgeoisie dogs, whatever the fuck they're called. The borzois.
You know, since we're doing fun facts, here's a fun fact about Inspector Gadget. He can extend everything.
Wow.
And he can retract everything too.
Right.
Trans icon. Trans icon.
Sainted trans identity.
That is a gender fluid. You know,
2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs way up.
We like the queers.
We love the trans masks, trans femmes, and everyone in between, including Inspector Gadget. I've got a video for you guys.
Yeah.
We were talking before the show about, I was talking to Chris. Do you know who Badlands Chugs is?
I don't
No.
think I
He's
do.
this bigger black guy, and he's like a professional chugger. And he is known, this is not the guy that we're watching, but
Wait a second, before you go further, how does one be a chugger professionally?
like
How
just
do you make money at chugging stuff down?
in the same way that Joey Chestnuts is a professional eater. It's competitions. And Badlands Chugs is like the world record holder for drinking lemonade at the same competition as Joey Chestnuts, you know, in the hot dog eating competition.
Joey Chestnut,
And we'll get there. I want us to watch this video first.
Okay.
This guy is chugging applesauce.
3 pounds was just the warm-up.
Oh, I've
But
seen this
since
guy.
Upgraded to the final boss. I'm chugging 6 pounds of Mott's applesauce cinnamon. Let's go.
Okay, we're gonna time this too, because I think. Wait, does he have a timer
Many of
or?
you have been waiting for this one, including me.
Okay, we're starting a timer for him as well.
There
So
we go.
this is.
Remember, made with real fruit.
I was in a really depressive state right after me getting home Wednesday night from the show. This is like one of the first
2
videos that
liters,
popped up,
6
and I was like,
pounds.
I have to.
He does show up when you're depressed.
Over
Yes.
2 liters.
So ready?
Okay, take a look at this beast here. Cheers.
And we're starting. That is so much applesauce.
I can't even chug like
My God.
my fiber drink in the morning. Like I want to throw up.
Yeah, hey man, maybe some Metamucil.
Right?
Maybe chug some water.
You're supposed to chug Metamucil and I hate it.
Right, like the amount of calories that's in this, that's like his only meal for the day or for the week. That's
I mean, it's
two-
efficient.
Okay, I want to guess.
Taste the cinnamon until the end. This was a 10 out of 10. I'll see you in the next chug.
He looks like he's about to die.
This was a 10.
He really looked like he was about to die.
Yeah, yes.
That's how I feel after drinking an 8-ounce glass of Metamucil in the morning.
Yeah. So, did you see the time on the clock? How long did it take him to chug 3 pound? That's 6 pounds of applesauce. How much?
Maybe 30 seconds.
25?
25?
Yeah.
30? It was exactly 30 seconds. Almost exact. Chris, congratulations. You win 2 giant tubs of applesauce.
I can't wait to chug applesauce out of a boot.
And that's the glass that he chugs everything out of too. Because I have seen Ken chugs before, and it is something. I
have
watched Ken chugs, but Joey Chestnut eating is one of the most disgusting things ever. Like it is
And
legitimately.
that's the hot dog guy, right?
That's the hot dog guy. It is legitimately one of the most off-putting. Like any man in the hot dog eating sphere, it grosses me out.
And I think you kind of like led the bit a little bit here because we were talking about this before the show, and you're like, just people eating is so gross.
Except.
And then, I think you've had a habit lately of, whenever a man does something, which here's the thing, this is completely valid. 100%, like, if you're like, men are gross, icky, ew, ew, 100% valid. I do not.
And you two are not. It's specifically these men doing disgusting things. It's not the people surrounding me right now.
No, I get it. I 100%. I get that.
Sure, Nora, whatever.
Right. No, but like, here's the thing. I think you don't have a problem with people overeating. I don't think you have a problem with people being overtly sexual in their with the things that they do. I think you just hate men. And I asked you a question, and I want to ask you again.
Yeah.
We can talk about it on air. If like Rhea Ripley was just chugging 6 pounds of applesauce, how would you feel?
I mean, I think Rhea Ripley is the one that unites the straights and the gays. Everyone loves her.
Anything Rhea does is perfect.
Yeah.
So, but yes.
Oh my God, wait, hold on.
I am a misandrist.
Yeah.
I'll take that title.
I just wanted, like, before I forget,
Fine.
I've got ADHD. I'm so sorry. I want to talk about wrestling here soon in more of a queer
Yes.
way. Have you heard of Joe Hendry?
Yes.
Yes.
You have? You've seen Joe Hendry's intros and stuff like that?
The Joe Hendry.
Okay. I am so glad that you have, because I am so in love with this man.
I'm chronically online enough.
Yeah.
I know Joe Hendry.
Yeah. Anyways, back to women. Women are great.
Yep.
So
I will not watch a man eat. Have I watched tons of women do mukbangs? Yes.
So I'm just saying, like, maybe
it's just men.
I think that your problem is men online, in online spaces.
I think you're right.
It's men
don't
taking
like
up
it.
space. You don't like that. You want to see women. And yeah, exactly. So there we go, folks. If Nora says, ew, that's disgusting, ask
about a
yourself
man.
first. Ask yourself first. Is a man doing it? And if so, it's not the thing that the man is doing. It's the man.
It's the man. Yeah, you're right.
So now I have a second video of Rhea Ripley eating a bunch of apples. No, I'm kidding.
I'm just gooning over here. My turn.
Okay. Last week, was it last week? No, it's been a few weeks now. We were talking about the dog medicine guy.
Yeah.
And as kind of like a catch up for everybody, this is a man who's been rubbing dog medicine on his hand for multiple years to make his hands stronger. Recent developments.
Drier.
What?
Or at least drier.
Well, the skin is getting thicker.
It's getting very thick. He can light fires with it now.
It's all kinetic energy.
Okay, we're gonna get to there. But the new update from him recently is he has telekinetic abilities where he's able to levitate stuff on a table, right? I have somebody who has convincing evidence that he is faking.
Okay, let's see it.
I hate to be that guy, but the guy who's spraying dog medicine on his hands to make himself have superpowers or be strong or whatever, I don't think he actually has superpowers. I'm really sorry. I think that he has one of those things, one of those metal platforms that generates a lot of static electricity, and then he's using static electricity to fool a lot of people into thinking that he can levitate objects. With any amount of static, and I know this because I actually do have superpowers. See, this guy, about this guy, I actually do have superpowers. Right. And he is using a magnetic plate to generate static electricity to make things look like they're levitating. Me personally, well, what I do is I can kill small bugs. I haven't done any animals, but just bugs. I can kill small bugs with my mind. What I do is I look at them and I say, life isn't worth living. Life isn't worth living.
Compelling evidence, right?
Very compelling, and
I'm
I
convinced.
believe him. Yeah, I believe him.
I was like watching this and I was like, oh, there's gonna be some really good evidence. And then he's like, I've got superpowers. And I was like, ooh, yes.
Even better.
Thank you. This is perfect for the show.
Better.
I also have something, and it's kind of like we talked about it on the title of the show. It's true evidence of ghosts existing, and this is really, really exciting. I saw this and I was like super, super shocked. And I'll just let you. It's before we get into it. It's not like any kind of like orbs. It's not any kind of like light things. It's not like a dude in a fucking ghost sheet. Right? It's not that kind of stuff. This is like really, really compelling, like first person, not like ghost hunter evidence.
Okay.
Hello? Somebody in here!
It's not funny, Nora.
I've got a gun, bro! Spirit! Show yourself! There it is!
Please give me every time.
Police! Get out of here! There it is!
There it is! Look, it's there!
You guys can see it. That's a ghost.
Don't ever come back, you fucking bitch!
Have I sent him to you? I've sent him to you before.
He's scrolled it. He's come to me organically.
I love him so much. He's been doing this for years.
Yeah, and he's a really serious ghost hunter. Like
Yeah.
he sees them all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
So
can
I've got-
tell he's really devoted to his craft.
Right, I've got another video of his where he actually fights the ghost.
Oh no.
So today I finally have some good news.
His eyes are so red.
Send me some holy water. It's time to get rid of this fucking evil spirit.
How many takes
once and
does he
for all.
take?
Spirit! Show yourself! You're weak! Where are you?
I like that he chose a piano version of the Unsolved Mysteries theme.
There it is!
The coughing. The coughing. It's just the
That's it!
He's squirting pee on
Hurt
it.
you, huh? Don't ever come back.
The gratuitous coughing.
Oh God!
So
They give me every time.
lately, his shtick, like he's been like upscaling this. So he'll like walk up to people in like Kroger and stuff like that. He's like, "Hey, there's a spirit following you." I was wondering, and it's just random people in the story. He's like, I was wondering, can I just like, do like separately from you, obviously, because he doesn't want to like get them involved in this further. Being like, can I just like say a prayer for you like after I go? And they're like, of course. And he's like, he doesn't. Spirits, stay away from Emily at Kroger.
I think the best part is when he exclaims, when he's like, spirit! Like he's got that down and it really gets you into it.
Yeah, he does.
It's in every single. I cannot not watch his videos, and every single time he
That's
pops
when
up on
you
my
stop
timeline, yeah, I'm like scrolling. His videos pop up. My partner will be like, "What are you watching?" Oh, that guy.
Immediate heart, immediate
that guy.
repost.
Literally the moment that they hear spirit, and they're like, "Oh, that guy."
Immediate repost.
I'm gonna make that my ringtone for when I get a text message.
Spirit. I also have another really funny trend that I found recently. I think Charles knows about this one. But if we could just go ahead and play the video. This is a cover, and it is a karaoke version, so we shouldn't have any issues with that.
I hate this. I know what's happening.
What is?
I hate it. I hate it.
Oh my
I hate
God.
it. Nora. Every single time I gotta pull this out of my ear because like the moment.
You shared one of these the other day.
No, I know. Here's the situation.
It sounds like he's retching. It's your problem.
So they always do. They do these like the groan tubes, you know, like the right.
Is that what that's called? I had
groan
no
tube,
idea.
yeah.
Yeah.
So the people have been doing the groan tube, but to the song, and it is hilarious. Ow. He's just sounding like he's throwing up too much. That's the problem.
Yes.
He needs to go, oh, what? Oh.
No.
I mean,
they're
here's
all
the
like
thing,
this.
though.
Oh, okay.
Any amount of throwing up is throwing up too much.
Well, it sounds like a groan tube. Wow.
Every single time I hear that noise, I just immediately go the same. I'm such a I feel like my socialist tendencies kind of like lean into like my gag reflex too. Right? It's like that's not our puke, that's not your puke, that's our puke. I'm puking too.
I'm glad I'm not that way.
No capitalist vomit for you.
No.
I have one more that I wanted to show, and it was this amazing controller that I think you need to use when you're playing whatever game you play next.
Obviously
Maybe
reading
Elden
it,
Ring.
but do I need a children's microwave? Imagine playing Elden Ring on this thing. Okay, I did it.
So remember in the early 2000s when there were weird controllers that would just plug into your like TV? Her shutting the microwave is a movement.
Is that actually?
She's controlling Elden Ring with this.
There's no way.
There's no way. There's no way.
Call
It's
bullshit
one of
on
those.
that one.
It's one of those like it's like an old controller. Like, it was
I-
probably for
She
one of
did
those,
not
like,
wire
cooking
that
games.
up. She did not do the like soldering
Think?
necessary to make that happen.
I don't know about that, Chris. Because here's the thing. I've seen some incredible playthroughs of like the weird instruments. Back to one. Should I call it 1 and 2?
See,
one.
here's one. Video game microwave that only cooks while I play. Here's a video. Yeah, it's real. It's a.
Well, that's a microwave that cooks food while they play
Oh,
video
that
games.
is. Huh.
But here's the thing. Like I've seen people play
People build it.
like Elden Ring on a bunch of bananas that they've put like like wires in, they can like register the electricity, right? So they'll play it that way. I've seen people like with like a saxophone, and they'll just be like playing Silk Song, beating bosses.
Exactly. That's why I think it's real.
I wouldn't put it past somebody. It did look, to be fair, on Chris's,
I don't play very much.
On Chris's side.
I don't play Elden Ring.
The opening and closing didn't look like it was matching any kind of
That's
like
fair.
actual movement.
It didn't match the movement, and also like in order for that to work, like there would have to be some kind of electrical relay for when the door opens and closes, and I doubt that relay would exist on a toy microwave.
Yeah, especially since it was like not even just like an electrical relay, but it has to be judging the direction of that. Like you would have to turn that into like a joystick, right?
You would have to know when it's closed.
Which is possible. I think that's like
It's definitely possible. I just don't think she did it.
Yeah, well, right, exactly.
Fair.
So, would I love to watch somebody do that? Yes. I did watch a goldfish play Elden Ring, and it was beating bosses. Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's legitimately, or like, did you guys ever watch? You didn't watch this, Chris. You probably didn't watch this either. But like, Twitch plays Pokemon, where the chat would enter in like commands in the chat, and then it would like play that button whenever somebody clicked it. So like, it was like a group playing Pokemon all together.
You know what? Fuck you, Charles, because I have watched those.
It wasn't like me saying like, "Oh, I'm better than you." I was saying like,
it's just you're probably
You know what?
not as
Go
chronically
to
online as
Apology
us.
Cam and apologize.
I need the light.
No, you don't.
No, I don't.
No.
Folks, I just want to apologize. Chris, I'm sorry. I'm going to apologize to you directly, Chris. You deserve so much better than me as a co-host. I should know that you are just a fucking little nerd-ass dork who watches Twitch streams. But I didn't. And I thought you were a cool guy who fucks, but, you know, you're absolutely right. You're not a cool guy who fucks. You are definitely a dork-ass nerd.
You know what, Charles? I can be a cool guy that fucks while watching Twitch. So eat that.
That is not a possibility.
Oh, totally.
You gotta have a fedora on while you're doing it too.
Yeah.
But yeah, speaking of things that are improbable, you know, we were talking earlier about wrestling, and we have a whole show coming about wrestling. But anytime I talk about wrestling to people, there's always someone in the group who's like, you know, that's not real, right? As if I'm the only person in the universe who didn't know that. But I'm just going to start sending them this clip instead.
I love wrestling. People try to make you feel stupid for liking it. They're always like, hey, you know that thing you love with the pageantry and the fireworks and the golden belts. It's fake. Well, no shit, it's fake. What type of psychopath would I have to be if I wanted it to be real? Oh, you mean the thing where people have minor disagreements so they body slam each other? And there's a guy who carries around a snake in a bag that he uses to bite his enemies. But it won't work against the Undertaker because he don't got no blood.
Ron Funches is a treasure. An absolute treasure.
Do you know what's really great about him? So he has a son who's autistic, right? And
I didn't know that.
Yeah, son. So, and he's been talking about like his son who has autism, and then just can you play the first part of that video again? Just like maybe 10 seconds.
I love wrestling. People try to make you feel stupid for liking it. They're always like, hey.
Okay, I think that's good.
You know that.
He also recently found out that he's autistic. And I've been like, no fucking shit.
Sometimes the call is coming from inside the house.
Right. I was like, you were like autism the man.
When you met me, I didn't know I was autistic.
We all do.
I know, exactly. Exactly. He's on Traders right now.
He was on Traitors.
Because there's a whole racism happening on Traitors.
They kicked him off.
All the white
But
people.
Nora's not racist, guys.
I was not on Traitors kicking the black people off.
This is true.
I didn't do that.
You were cheering it on.
No, but see, there might be people who think that people who skew more towards the left side of ideology do those things. Nora, there are people who might think that you do, and let's take a look at that.
This is what Republicans think Democrats are like. We wake up bright and early in our polycule, ready to fight for Antifa against Christian values and the patriarchy.
I mean, this is
for
legitimate.
breakfast, we have a balanced meal of clinical-grade antidepressants, Adderall, and estrogen. Thanks, Obamacare.
Yes.
We then flush the
Okay,
leftovers.
pause it real quick. It's not just antidepressants and estrogen. It's also a white monster. Thank you very much. Okay, now we can continue.
Or a nice coffee.
Or a nice coffee, yeah. Matcha.
Swalen. Oh, and I almost forgot. We have to feed the illegal immigrants and MS-13 gang members we're hiding from ICE. They're so grateful.
Next, we drop off one of our polycule for her weekly abortion. After her 10th, she gets one free. Then we start our workday with the Trans Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the gang
Yes.
of the fascist states of America.
This is exactly-
And to the republic which has fallen, trans rights for illegal migrants.
After that, a training on affordable childcare best practices. Now it's time to figure out who we're going to cancel next. Not sure yet, as long as we ruin someone's promising career.
I mean,
Finally, we donate our welfare money to Somali daycare centers that are totally real and open.
Now it's time to get some fresh air, and on the way we do some mobile activism against the far-right establishment. Then we swing by Antifa headquarters, conveniently disguised as a public library. Once inside, we attend our mandatory drag story hour. On the way home from Antifa HQ, we drop off another polycule member for her weekly abortion.
For dinner, we eat cruelty-free lettuce because we believe animals have more right to live than white men. Finally, we end our day in an anxiety-riddled catatonic state due to Trump derangement syndrome.
And that's our day.
Yep. I mean, I don't see anything that I didn't do today.
Right. Exactly. That's like the American dream right there. Right. This is what we're trying to go for, folks.
Exactly.
You know,
It's what I want.
I got an abortion today. Like right before I came in. They just stuck
what does
it
that
right
make
up
for
my
you, Charles? 30, 32, 33?
32 this week. Yeah. It's Wednesday.
It's a good thing they have those drive-through abortions.
Yeah, it is really fortunate. I'm glad we live in America.
Right. They give you a boba tea too. You're in your car.
Oh, God.
Get your abortion with your boba tea.
Here's my boba tea right here. This episode is wild, guys.
Something.
Oh, it's gonna get worse. I see what's on next on.
This is why the computer crashed. It couldn't handle how fucking unhinged we are.
Unhinged we are. Okay, I have a sponsor spot for us. Vibe check. Sponsored by Loudspeaker. Brought to you by Loudspeaker. Loudspeaker Studios. That's where we are. Right here, right now. That's our logo. That's Loudspeaker. Go to loudspeaker.org. We are a non-for-profit radio and
keep going and cut to camera 2
platform. And
yeah, look at this camera.
We are here to help you with any of your projects. There are 5. Are there 6 yet? There's 5 stations, and then the 60th station is coming soon. That's number 6. All of the music is pay per play. So
back to camera 1.
We play. We pay all of our artists.
Camera 2.
And we also.
Camera 1.
Go to loudspeaker.org. You can donate because we're a non-for-profit, and you could write that off your taxes for next year. There's also a bunch of other shows like Corbin versus the World, and there's the Talking Trauma one, and we have all of the shows. And also, if you want to work on your editing and video and podcasting stuff, we have a space available, so reach out. That's us. That's Loudspeaker.
We have multiple microphones. You can have up to 4 people at the table. We can have more people.
We have 2 cameras, as you can see.
Live streams. If you've got a band, you can come in and probably not the band. It's probably a little bit more than what we can do. But if you've got
like a tiny desk,
if you got a podcast, you've got an audiobook that you're reading, that you're wanting to record, we have a space for you, probably for the least expensive rates in northern Colorado, better than you can afford, and it's here for you. So we're here for you. Thank you, Nora.
Community based. We love our community. That's important.
Yeah. So talking about that, I actually am finally making the switch from Spotify to other things. So like I mentioned before, Spotify and a lot of the music apps, they're really leaning really heavy into AI, or they're, giving their money to causes that you probably don't agree with, right? This is the perfect time. Cancel your Spotify subscription, right?
Stick it to the man.
Stick it to the man. Instead of the, $15 a month that you're spending on Spotify?
Stick it to the man.
It's going up again, too.
Yeah, it's going up. And
it's going to keep going up because all the companies care about is extracting profit.
Right. So instead of giving them your profit, give me no. Give Loudspeaker your profit.
Not Charles.
It doesn't go to
Loudspeaker.
But we are, please consider it. There's a lot of great music on the station, stuff that you haven't heard before, all just great stuff.
And we pay our artists.
Yeah, we pay. We pay. Yeah, every song. So every time we play a song,
it's better than the other guys. So
it's true.
Yeah,
it's true. Thank you for jumping right into that. You've been kicking butt.
Driving the bus today,
done, Nora.
as I like to say. I'm driving the bus.
Just driving the bus.
right off the edge, right off that cliff.
Keep driving.
I'm driving.
Keep driving.
All right. Since I'm driving the bus, I think you have a disgusting thing that you need to share with us today. That you decided you needed to share with us today.
First off, I want to apologize for this. This is.
You should apologize.
This is something that is popular. I'm trying to play the algorithm game a little bit, and we're talking about vabbing. Now, Chris, you saw the thumbnail.
Yes.
What do you think vabbing is?
I don't know, and I'm a little scared.
Like, thinking about it just in general, what
words come to mind?
What words come to mind?
Gross.
Okay.
Gross comes to mind.
When I first thought of it, it was like, are we vaping from our vaginas?
You would think that would be, it's like vaping, vabbing.
It feels a little bit, it feels vaginal.
And it is vaginal, for sure. So, Chris,
unfortunate.
You can cut to my screen.
So, yeah, for context, this is our thumbnail this week. And all I did was put it up.
I love the ghost.
The ghost! What the fuck?
Yeah, so Chris, you can cut to my
what the fuck?
my screen here. Vabbing is done by placing vaginal secretions, so fingering yourself, and then putting it behind the ear and wrist with the intention of attracting men.
Okay.
So this is using your juices.
I know exactly how it smells.
As a perfume.
Ooh, it's like high school. Ugh. When people didn't wash their hands.
You did that in high school?
I just think of that's what people in high school smelled like. There was a lot of people that
a lot of vaginal secretions going
around.
I don't remember a single person in high school who smelled like vagina. I
had two in my class.
That is I understand.
I had an ex-girlfriend in high school that might as well have.
Yeah.
I know stinky people.
There's a certain smell that's not just body odor, but also
stank.
Mm-hmm.
No, and I get
like sex stank.
I get that, right? But the smell of sex and the smell of like vagina,
they're different.
It's different.
No, but I did know people. I knew two girls in my class who smelled like.
They were just like.
Yes. Yes.
Wait, Charles, how did that go again? Can you put that into camera too?
Hi there, my name is Charles Kelly. This is my slate before I do this. Charles Kelly, 6 foot, 200 pounds, and I'm going to be playing the character of Vabber. And scene.
And scene.
Well done.
Thank you. So this has popped up recently, and we'll go more into detail about what vabbing is and where it came from. There's an I fucking love science article, which this is an older article about it, but IFL Science is old internet.
Yeah.
It really is.
That's what you share on Facebook.
Right, exactly. So
did you find it on Facebook?
This article? No, I've been hearing people talking about vabbing everywhere else.
See, I heard about it.
Hold
like,
a
last
second
week.
before you cut to my screen.
I did hear about it last week, but I didn't realize that it started in 2022. Oh my God.
Yeah, this has been around for a while. So this article was published 2023. It's been going on since 2022, right? People talking about this. So I want to read the title first. What is vabbing, and does it really work? No. Actually, here's my thing. I want to ask you guys. Does this work?
No.
Does the science behind vabbing work? Chris?
No. I'm just gonna say categorically no. Though I guess is the idea that it like has something to do with the pheromones supposedly in that are part of the secretion.
Yeah.
Well, and I mean, men are nasty, so like if they smell vagina, like are they gonna want to fuck you? Like,
So actually, I think this is a great time to play
Men don't need to smell vagina to want to fuck you.
I know.
Right. I'm clipping the fuck out of that. Thank you, Chris. Oh, that sound is going to be your text tone.
Awesome. I'm so excited for that.
I don't
My mom
need to
will be
smell
so
your
proud.
vagina to fuck you. Every time you text
Oh
me.
boy.
I love it.
Or somebody commented on that video. I posted like us talking about the hearts on social media, and somebody's like, it feels less bulky. And I was like, that would make sense if it wasn't
bulky.
Breaking every knuckle to get the right shape when like boop.
Yeah, it's
This
trying to fix
is like
something that isn't
if you
broken.
want the least bulky heart, look at that. Do the K-pop. Huh. That's a great heart right there. Anyways, I think this is a great time to watch a video. So I think it was this week or last week, there was an episode of My Strange Addiction with a woman who vabs.
Oh God.
Cool.
No.
So make sure to
That's
play this
fine.
to like screen, like picture in picture this one, because
us
it
on the
is
side?
TLC. And
Yeah.
I'm sure that may get it.
My name's Cassie, and I'm addicted to vabbing. We put 2 fingers up there. I stick my fingers in my and I rub it on my body so that people can smell my pheromones.
Perfect emoji use.
Yep. I would get up and move away from her too because there's a smell.
Yikes.
That's a smell.
So
Especially if you're addicted, that means that she's doing it regularly throughout the day. That means she's just gooning throughout the day.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
So well, I do want to like ask you guys, like I've got some like follow-up questions to this. Do you think you need to re-up your vab multiple times a day? Like what's like the potency? Like if we talk about like the eau de toilette, the different potencies of perfumes and colognes. Is this somewhat similar? Do you have to have like re-up every couple hours?
Well, and how can you yourself tell when you're like running low? Would be my question.
I feel like I would just smell it all the time.
You know, I think you know what, actually, that's a great point.
Yeah.
Because when I am stinky, it is even more apparent to other people that I'm stinky, right?
Mhm.
Like if you can smell yourself, other people can for sure smell you.
Right.
Right? So like,
Which is why that guy got up and moved.
which is why a lot of people kind of overdo their perfume a lot of times, is because they can't smell it because they're so used to it that they kind of. Do you think they're just?
If you're on My Strange Addiction, yeah.
Yeah.
I would also be curious to find out from her how the vabbing has either increased or decreased her dating profile.
I just want to say, I don't think that there is a scientific reason that it works. I think that if she is vabbing, she will attract somebody. Maybe a coyote. But there's a good chance, you know, like within like the kink communities, you know, like vabbing is not the weirdest thing that you could be into. And I'm sure it's probably more common than you would think. Now,
There's got to be men out there who love stink monsters.
or women.
And women. There's got to, and they, thems. who love stink monsters.
I know of a lot of people who post on their dating profiles that they want to smell your pits. It's a thing.
I mean,
yeah. I mean, you're definitely going to attract a certain kind of kink.
Right.
Especially if you go on national television and advertise yourself as someone who does that.
Right. So when people are saying that, so like this episode was about like she hasn't had a partner before. She hasn't had a boyfriend before. I don't think that it's the vabbing that is the reason why she can't get a date. I think that if like she could find somebody pretty easily who is into that, I think that there's something else at play here. And I'm wondering, what if, hear me out.
Yeah.
I want to pitch a show for you guys. The Vibe Bachelor, where we have somebody come in and we have this woman be on a bachelor dating show to get somebody who's into vabbing.
Oh.
What do we think?
I don't want to be associated with people who vab.
Even if it's for content?
Yeah.
Lame.
I like the idea, Charles. I
TV.
think at the very least, if we don't pull that off, I think what we need to do is watch and react to this episode of this show.
Oh,
yeah.
I see. Did you guys see the My Strange Addiction lady who was addicted to eating her food through a straw through her nose? That one was a weird one too.
No,
they have a new season of My Strange Addiction coming out. That's why.
I have a general rule to not pay attention to anything that has the TLC label on it.
Yeah.
My life's a lot better because of it.
Yeah, it shows up when I'm scrolling. So.
Question. I actually have a question for you.
Yeah.
You love women.
I do.
You start dating somebody.
Yeah.
And they don't tell you at first. But they tell you 6 months, a year into dating. They've had. How would you feel?
Very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable.
Would that be kind of like game breaking for you?
Yeah. Like I would need to know that.
Chris, how do you feel?
You know, I can't say that it would make much of a difference to me one way or the other.
Love is love, folks.
For me, it
love
would be
is
like,
love.
Psychologically, why did you feel the need to do that for that long without telling me? It would get deeper than that.
What if it's just a habit that they've developed over a period of years and had nothing to do with you? They just do it.
Then I would say, well, you could do that without me.
Interesting.
I mean, I'm an anxious avoidant attachment style. So if anything happens that I don't like, I just say, peace, you're never seeing me again. So.
What if?
But also I haven't dated a woman, so I don't know how.
Hold on. What if Rhea Ripley did it?
I don't know. It's gross.
See, that's not
gross.
See,
I think
not
this
a
is
no.
I think
that's not a no.
But like, I don't think I'd date somebody who like knowing that they would do that. Like, it's not for me. Your vagina juices should stay where they're supposed to be.
Do you think? Okay.
Unless we're fucking, and then in that case.
Are you guys familiar with Jeremy Fragrance?
Yeah.
No.
Chris, I think we've talked about it. It's this guy on TikTok.
He's a creep.
He's a creep, but he does a bunch of perfume and cologne content, and he doesn't wear a shirt ever. And then he has children smell him. He's a weird
That's horrifying.
Do you think there's a Jeremy Fragrance of vabbing where they could be like, and you can tell the
I
floral
really hope
notes?
For this guy's sake that he doesn't cover himself in vaginal juices and then like have children smell him.
Yeah.
That seems like
That's
a
weird.
sex crime.
Yeah, I think that's weird. But do you think like, yeah, okay, touche.
Yeah.
This is a joke that's gone a little bit too far. So we're gonna cut to camera 2.
Where do we go?
Folks, hi, my name is Charles Kelly. And I am the host of the critically acclaimed live show, Vibe Check, that airs Wednesday nights on Loudspeaker. I want to apologize for taking my vabbing joke a little bit too far. Sometimes when you're doing comedy live, things just don't land. And I think that it's really important for us to acknowledge when we bomb. And I did there. And I failed you as an audience because I should be a funny hee hee ha ha guy. And I wasn't. I was a gross little gremlin man. And that's not okay. You deserve better. They deserve better. Nora deserves better. Chris doesn't deserve better.
I'm just
why
out the door.
Fuck you, bitch.
Anxious avoidant. I'm out the door. You're never seeing me again.
Stop chomping my tits, bitch.
I won't chomp your tits, but I'll cut your mic.
Oh. Then I will do this. Hello, Nora.
Now he's talking too close to me.
Okay.
Well, I don't know how to segue.
There's no segue.
No,
next section.
absolutely.
I'm gonna bring
That's
it
segue proof.
We're going to bring it around and change the subject because in 2 weeks, we are going to be celebrating the best celebration in the world.
Disneyland.
Mardi Gras.
Oh, yeah, that's
Mardi Gras
better.
is February 16th this year, and a la Smarty Pants on Dropout TV, I figured I would create a presentation about why Mardi Gras is the very best celebration on Earth. Now, I just need to just a second.
Oh shit!
So Mardi Gras is.
You've got your goddamn Evangelion jersey
I got
on.
my jersey. I got my wings, and I need this too because I can't talk about Mardi Gras without all my things. Okay.
And make sure we have to remind everybody every single time we do a slideshow.
Yep.
You have to say next slide, please.
Yes, I have to say next slide, please.
Cool.
So, I just want to give you a little bit of taste.
Do you want to like
Orleans
stand up back here?
because
and you gotta like kneel down a little bit. So yeah, perfect.
See my wings?
That's rad.
Amazing.
Yep. So
I'm gonna make you present like this.
yeah. So hi, my name is Nora.
But you have to get down a little bit.
Hi, my name is Nora, and I love Mardi Gras. As an autistic person, it's one of my hyperfixations. So I'm going to tell you why Mardi Gras is the best celebration in the world. So, Chris, would you show the slide deck?
Maybe in like the dual screen if we can.
Yeah, do dual screen. Actually, here. That's what I can do. Okay. I'm going to talk about Mardi Gras. Next slide, please. What is Mardi Gras?
I don't fucking know.
You don't know. So Mardi Gras means Fat Tuesday. It's based in Catholic and Christian tradition, and it is between Epiphany, January 6th, on Three Kings Day, and it goes through Ash Wednesday. Because the Catholic and Christian Church is based on the lunar season and not the solar calendar, the Ash Wednesday date changes every year. So the season is sometimes longer, sometimes shorter. So this is, it's a great big Mardi Gras season. And it's not just celebrated in New Orleans, it's also celebrated in Catholic countries around the world. So Spain, many South American countries are big in Carnival, and they call it the Carnival season. Specifically in New Orleans, they call it Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras is the, let's see, I said that. Mardi Gras means Fat Tuesday. And it's, people celebrate with king cake, themed parades, balls, drinking, eating, debauchery, masks, art, just all of the most amazing cultural things that you can find, and it's free. You just have to get yourself down to New Orleans.
Question?
Yep.
I'll raise my hand in the Google Meet.
Yeah.
Click, boop, boop.
Boop.
Why? So it's Catholic faith.
Yeah.
Why is the trend of showing your tits at Mardi Gras connected? How is the connection between showing your tits and the Catholic faith? Because I don't think, at least the current Pope, was like, yeah, show me your tits.
So, well, that's like a New Orleans thing specifically, and that's because New Orleans is known as a debaucherous location where it has a history of the red light district and legal prostitution and all of those things. But because Mardi Gras is the season before Ash Wednesday, it is the chance for everyone to get out all of their craziness before they actually have to give things up for Lent. So you could say, hey, I'm giving up flashing my tits for Lent. And then you get to flash your tits as much as you want. No, for like 2 months between January and February, you get to flash your tits as much as you want. So it's part of the debauchery thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Jesus, so what you're telling me.
I'm never giving up flashing my tits.
So what you're telling me is that as long as you give it up for Lent, Jesus is chill with showing my tits. Is it?
That's how Mardi Gras works, yep.
Okay, cool.
Yep. Anything goes before Ash Wednesday.
Isn't that the plot of the hit movie Dogma?
I was gonna say, isn't that the Purge?
Oh, that too. But like whatever goes, if the church says it's okay, and
well, yeah,
that's how.
But I mean, at this point, it has become divided from the church. It's just based on the lunar calendar, so that's really the only connection that it still has, especially here in the United States. If you go down to South America, you'll probably see more traditional Catholic things and less tit flashing. Okay. If you go to South America, like Brazil Carnival.
Got it.
So I'm going to talk specifically about New Orleans because that's what I know about, because I went to New Orleans Mardi Gras last year. So it started in New Orleans. Actually, this is an argument that many people who love Mardi Gras have. It started in New Orleans and Mobile, Alabama. Both of those locations are known for celebrating Mardi Gras. There's a big competition, infighting between Mobile and New Orleans based on who started it and who has the better Mardi Gras. If you're from New Orleans, you say that New Orleans has the better Mardi Gras. If you're from Alabama, you say...
I'm sorry. Sorry to cut in here.
Yeah.
Mobile, Alabama has the best Mardi Gras. Eat my fat hog. No, it does not. Because here's the thing. I hadn't ever heard that this exists in the first place. So unless it's like a really cool underground Mardi Gras, but knowing the kind of people who come out of Mobile, Alabama, I think it's boring as shit.
I'm right there with you, Charles. I have never heard of Mardi Gras taking place anywhere other than New Orleans. Mm-hmm. It sounds like some kind of poser Mardi Gras to me.
That's what a lot of people say. I don't want to take that stance because some people can say that's racist. So, Black Mardi Gras is Mobile.
Black Mardi Gras is Mobile?
There's a lot of good Black Mardi Gras in Mobile. So I'm not going to say that Mobile Mardi Gras is bad.
But the New Orleans population predominantly? Especially... There's
a lot of Black people who are in Mardi Gras in New Orleans. But
I think we're getting away from your slide deck.
Because
you have a slide
into
deck.
all of the racism and all of the complicated politics that have created this.
I'm stepping even further away.
Let's go back to my slide deck over here, and we're going to talk about the history of Mardi Gras in New Orleans specifically. So they're nonprofit groups. They're social clubs, social aid and pleasure clubs is sometimes what they're called, but it's called a crew, which is spelled Krewe. And they spelled it like that because of the Mystic Crew of Comus, which was the very first ball and parading organization that existed within the city of New Orleans, and that's attributed to be the first crew of Mardi Gras. This is when Creole, French, and Frenchmen, so these are white men, they begin parading, and they were really inspired by Paradise Lost, so they're bringing in all of these classic themes, and that's where they got the spellings of things. They also created tableaus, which was a giant picture, so that's what you see, the picture on the left of the screen, where it is a full tableau about, this is an example of Paradise Lost, where everyone's in costume and there's demons there and there's big pageantry. And this started in 1857 was when they had their first tableau. There would be balls. You would be invited to balls. So the other image that I have here is one of the invitations, the formal invitations that people would receive to be invited to the ball. They would crown a king, and then they also included the flambeau. Flambeau that was a position that the black men could be included in the parades in the 1800s, and they were carrying the torches and actually lighting the parades before there were lights and all of the amazing 20th century things that have been invented. The flambeau were the ones who entirely lit the parade, and they have continued that tradition through. The other big crews that happened within the next 50 years, we had the crew of Proteus and the crew of Rex. And again, these are white parading clubs, and they didn't become integrated until 91. So, and actually, Comus stopped parading because they didn't want to have to reveal the identities of people, because one of the big things about Mardi Gras is anyone who's part of the cruise, they are masked the entire time that they are in there, so you can't tell who's who, and it created some issues within the whole thing. So there's a lot of really interesting little political things that have happened with Mardi Gras over the years. Next slide, please. So, like I said, Mystic Crew of Comus really was the rich, high-class people in New Orleans, and that ended up being the white people. However, there was amazing things happening on the other side. So in New Orleans, they created the Social Aid and Pleasure Club for Zulu, and they were the ones who actually crowned the first Mardi Gras queen. So there weren't Mardi Gras queens before that. They actually included women in their parades. And while this does look like blackface, these are black people dressed up like that. And it's a signal to the tradition of, a nod to their history and where they have come from, but it's also a satire on how they have existed within New Orleans. But, they had they have these opulent costumes, and they dress up, and this is, the paint is the way of masking, and it is just, there's so much culture there. Next slide, please. So I want to talk about some of the other cultural things that, really, make me feel really excited about Mardi Gras. So first of all, there is a lot of diversity in New Orleans, and there's a lot of history that comes with the New Orleans, the New Orleans world. And one of those things is the Mardi Gras Indians. So Mardi Gras Indians are black people who dress up with these, they are called Mardi Gras Indians is their official title. They create these intricately beaded and feathered pieces. I believe the picture in pink here is Chief Tootie, who was he revolutionized how the Mardi Gras Indians celebrated. And they have they call it Super Sunday, and so all of the Mardi Gras Indians will come out with their feathers, and they will actually have a battle, and so they'll battle over who can be the prettiest, and they peacock, and they show off and dance and sing, and they used to actually fight, but they created these costumes so that they had a reason not to fight, so that they could battle in other ways, and it's just one of the most beautiful cultural things. Another one, the Northside Skull and Bone Gang. This group is a group of men in the Treme neighborhood, so traditionally black neighborhood, where they come out on Mardi Gras morning, when the sun rises, and they come out and they remind people of their mortality, that everyone, we all are born, we all are gonna die, but it's also a celebration of life and a celebration of those who have come before us. And it's just one of those spooky elements that I just really love that idea of really grounding to the humanity of Mardi Gras, because that's really, we're there to celebrate people, and it's just a celebration. So the Northside Skull and Bones Gang, you can look up some YouTube videos of them coming out of their center, and it is one of the coolest parades that they have. They have stilt walkers, they have people dressed up as skulls. It's just really, really fascinating.
I'm gonna cut in. Chris, can you come back to the camera? I'm looking a lot like Alfred Hitchcock over here.
You are. With your shadow in the back.
So I'm gonna move. Instead from there, I'm just gonna be back here instead. Yeah. Just because I'm just hovering in the darkness.
Shadow behind me.
Just about to. I'm the ghost of Mardi Gras past.
Yep, exactly. Ghost of Mardi Gras past right here. And then the other thing that is just so inspiring about Mardi Gras is there's so much music. There's second lines, there's zydeco, there's jazz. Within each of the parades, as people are walking in the parades, they have different dance groups that will do stuff. So they have a group that is the Voulez Crew, which only dances to ABBA songs. They have the 610 Stompers, which are a bunch of very, appreciated businessmen in the community who then tried out for a dance crew, and they wear booty shorts and they dance and they walk in parade.
Voulez Crew is a really good parody band name.
Yeah. And all of them are just parodies on things. So like a lot of these parades and a lot of these crews are satirical crews. So they get to do like whatever silly thing that they want. Like last year, there was a Trump float in the coup d'etat and all of us booed at him. And it was amazing. Like it unleashed something in me. I love booing at people.
We'll get back to it, I promise. So I just saw a bunch of TikToks for a Radiohead cover band that was named, it's all women. Radiohead cover band. They kick ass. Their vocalist is insane. They call themselves Labia Head.
Amazing.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Anyways, back to it.
So there's so much music and like I don't know if you guys are familiar with Zydeco, but it is like doo-doo-doo-doo. It sounds the way that the name sounds. Like it's very like upbeat and like it's just a joy to be there. There was even some sad clowns that were playing music on a truck. Like it's all music. It's all, and then the marching bands, don't even get me started on the marching bands. There are college level, high school level, middle school level, all of these marching bands that are just incredible. And a lot of these kids have put in so much work and they're marching for 6 hours on a day. So there's a lot of good stuff. Next slide, please. So I want to talk a little bit about the traditions. Like we said, feasting is one of those things. Since it's prior to Ash Wednesday, you want to indulge. Red beans and rice, drinks, all of those things. People on the floats, they're required to wear masks. Anybody on the floats, they actually throw things. And so crew members buy beads and throws, and then they'll throw things for revelers to catch. So crawfish trays, beads, obviously, headbands. You can cut back to me. Cool wings, lots of things that light up, like this used to light up. Just like so much stuff that you get and you're like, I want it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, but it's amazing. And the other thing is parading. As you know, parades are one of the most well-known elements of Mardi Gras, and the parades happen from January 6th through Mardi Gras Day, and there's over 60 parades in New Orleans proper. So there are so many parades. There's so many things to do. And parades are free. You just walk up and you're at the parade. And
wait, so you're saying that January 6th was actually a Mardi Gras parade?
It should have been.
You know what? I was trying to come up with something myself. I was like, does it always start on January 6th? Yeah, then you know the right people were there then. Right? Anyway, sorry.
No, you're right. So, let's see. Yeah, so the other fun thing is when you go to Mardi Gras, you can dress up. Like this shirt that I got that says like my Mardi Gras thing here. I got this at Walmart. Like there's so many people who dress up and get Mardi Gras things and wear amazing muumuus and hats, and you could dress up in costume to go to these parades. It's really amazing. Next slide, please. So I have a list. I'm not going to go through all these.
Oh my God.
These are my favorites, but I'm not going to talk about all of them because I know there's a lot here.
We're going to list every single thing that I want to go see at Mardi Gras this year.
There are
guys,
60
I'm gonna
parades.
come back next week and maybe Nora will be done with her list.
There are 60 parades between January 6th and this year, the 17th. There are so many parades. There are sometimes 5 parades a day. There's parades in different locations. These are the ones that I think are really awesome. So Crew of Barkus, it's a dog parade, which I love because I'm a dog person.
That's cute.
Crew of Muses is the Thursday before Mardi Gras, and they decorate high-heeled shoes, and they will throw those for people. My sister marched in Coup d'Etat last year, which is a fully satire crew, and instead of crowning a king, they crown a dictator, and they have a dictator's party. And last year, the dictator's party was Diddy's white party, and so they all dressed up in white and had their heads of like all of the people who were, they were shaming as part of the white party. Some of them are super crews, so they have a ton of people. It's over 1,000 people. The Crew of Iris is like all women crew, and they throw sustainable things. So I got a thing of grits last year.
Nice.
Tucks, they throw toilet plungers and toilet paper, and they're the only ones who are actually allowed to throw toilet paper. And then the ones to really watch are Lundi Gras and Mardi Gras. So Lundi Gras is Monday, Fat Monday, Orpheus and Crew of Proteus, and you can watch those on YouTube, which I will be doing. And then on Mardi Gras Day, it is Crew of Rex and Crew of Zulu, back to back. Super traditional, amazing artwork, just the most inspiring, beautiful things. I can really only watch 2 parades at a time because there's just so much and they're so long and they stop and go, and it's a lot, but they're amazing. Next slide, please. Now, if you are like me,
I love how these are clickable. Like you're gonna actually get people to click.
I was gonna have them added to the notes,
the show notes.
Show notes. So, NOLA.com. That's where you can watch any live stream of parades. They live stream them on YouTube, so you can watch them there. I want to thank the Historic New Orleans Collection for all those extra awesome historic pictures, which they are free to visit. The Presbyteer costs $6 if you travel to New Orleans, and they have a whole exhibit on their upstairs with like regalia from past kings and queens. They have amazing, like all of the costume designs and all of that. And then finally we have...
Oh, it's automatically... It's automatically doing it. Sorry.
Sure. Okay. Then New Orleans Tourism, that's where you can find a lot of the parade information. So I'm just going to finish out, next slide please, by showing you some of the pictures that I took at Mardi Gras last year. So
great photos.
I know, they're really, really good photos. They're, middle of the night, dark photos. The bottom right-hand corner here, my sister was was in charge of her band for the Coup d'etat when she was playing in that, so I was very proud. Knights of Chaos, Crew of Babylon. These floats are massive. They are pulled by tractors. You have to reach up and ask for things. Next slide, please. Here's some more. I showed the Crew of Iris of some of the things that they give, like that bag. Those little bags are grits and stuff. So. So there's more, there's all this stuff here. One of the themes last year, each parade has a different theme. One of them was Rudyard Kipling stories. Another one was the Joan of Arc. And so all of these things are just it's so fun. And if you really, you get out of it what you want to get into it, but it's free. And you get to go see all of this incredible art and all of these people having fun. And everyone is just there to have fun. And that is why Mardi Gras is the best celebration on earth. And I just want to thank you for listening to my autism dump about Mardi Gras.
Yay!
Thank you. Can I give a pointer?
Yeah.
This was nothing like Smarty Pants.
I know. I tried. I just wanted to info dump about autism.
No, I know. Yeah, I think I loved it. I was expecting a Smarty Pants.
I know.
But I didn't get a Smarty Pants.
You didn't get a Smarty Pants. I'll do better next time.
No. This is a good presentation. But it's not Smarty Pants.
No, it's not.
This is lecture time with Nora.
I tried. I just wanted to info dump about Mardi Gras. That's all I wanted to do.
And that's okay. But Smarty Pants would be like, hey, Mardi Gras is the best place to go see boobs. Here's my presentation on the best boobs at Mardi Gras.
I didn't see a single boob when I went to Mardi Gras.
But I'm just saying,
no boobs?
I'm just saying, concept-wise.
Well, the concept is you have to prove that it's the best celebration on earth, and it is the best celebration on earth.
How did you prove that, though?
It has all these fun things. Yep.
Thanks.
I'm so sorry. I didn't want to dump on it. It was such a good presentation. I was just sitting there it was a class on Mardi Gras that I was listening to.
Because I don't know how to make it more involved. I don't want to ask you questions about it because you'll go off on a tangent about it.
No, I'm so sorry. I don't want to make you feel bad.
Charles, will you look into camera too and apologize to Nora?
Actually, I'll look Nora. Wait, hold on. Nora, you look here. Get close to that camera, and I'll get close to this camera. So it's like we're looking at each other. Hey, Nora.
Mm-hmm.
Just want to say, your presentations are great. Even though they're very much not like Smarty Pants at all. However, I think I think that I learned so much about Mardi Gras, and the fact that it's named Barkus is like so delightful to me, knowing like the main one is Bacchus, right? I didn't know that exists, and I'm so excited to see footage of the Barkus.
Yeah.
Because I love good old puppers, and the fact that, do you think, like, question. The Barkus parade.
Yeah.
Do you think the dogs show off their nips?
Yeah.
To get beads?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
I think that is good. But anyways, I'm sorry. I'm back to the apology, because it wasn't really an apology at that point.
It wasn't.
I did not want to make you feel bad about your presentation, and I'm so sorry.
Well, I was able to dump info dump about Mardi Gras, and that's really all I wanted to do.
And you did it, and I'm so proud of you.
So you should all go to Mardi Gras.
And like honestly,
it's for
the quality of the information was great. I learned a lot.
It's a lecture.
It was delightful. The presentation itself looks great. Did you find this as a template, or did you?
I found a template.
Hell yeah.
Nice work.
Incredible.
So yeah, 10 out of 10. Highly recommend Mardi Gras. This was not a Smarty Pants episode, but
I'm so sorry for mentioning it. Now I feel so bad.
But I think, here's the thing. Mardi Gras has things for everyone, even if you don't want to go see boobs, because, I don't know, if you want to bring your family, you don't always want to see boobs. But if you do want to see boobs, you could go to Mardi Gras. If you don't want to see boobs, you could go to Mardi Gras. You really get whatever you want out of it, and that's the most amazing thing.
I want to ask, for me, I'm somebody who struggles to be in large groups of people, in loud spaces. Is there a quiet parade that has like a few people?
No.
Like an ASMR parade?
You have to be willing to be around other people to enjoy Mardi Gras.
Yeah, no.
Okay, my recommendation for how to do Mardi Gras, get some kind of condo or house off of St. Charles and have a place where you can go back to recover. And then you can go back and forth in and out of the house to the parade, because then you can manage how many people are around you. You just got to have a home base near where the parade happens so that you can recharge when you need to recharge. Or you just need to be drunk the whole time, which is how a lot of people do it.
Hell yeah.
So.
Hell yeah. I would love to go, honestly. I feel like it's one of those you have to be there to experience it kind of things. And I still like, it's one of those, like, you hear all the stories, you know all the, like, you know, Girls Gone Wild bullshit that's like it's known for. But I feel like it is such a delight to be in that environment, and it's literally like you have to be there to understand.
Exactly.
Like there's no footage, no camera work that can properly show how much of a delight that kind of event is.
And you have to, it is really like you have to be there. But once you're there, like even as somebody who is autistic, I mean, I am sensory seeking autistic, but like I did not feel overwhelmed by being there. Sometimes it was like there were a lot of people there, but the group of people that I was standing with and seeing the parade with, like I did not feel overwhelmed by being there, and I had so much fun.
How do you like travel on, like, because I'm sure there's a lot of people there and it's very expensive during Mardi Gras to be there. Like, what would you recommend to people who are like trying to do that, like the most inexpensive way possible? What would be like the recommendation?
Be a college student. That's the most...
Explain yourself.
So if you're a college student, because there's a bunch of colleges right off of St. Charles, so it's...
So just be at the college.
You have to be at the college.
Very specifically, you have to be in school in Louisiana.
Yeah, it does help.
I don't think that's the least expensive, Nora. I don't think that's the least expensive way.
So getting down to Mardi Gras and like the food and the housing down there, that's expensive. You're gonna have to spend a bunch of money. But once you're actually at the parade, it's free.
But it's cheaper to do that than enrolling in the college.
Yeah, okay, Nora. Nora, hold on.
The reason why I said that is because in my situation, I went to visit my sister, and the only experience that I had with Mardi Gras is through a college student's experience. So that is why I say that. I have not gone to Mardi Gras with my friends yet. So once I go to Mardi Gras with my friends, I'll tell you.
Okay, because I think that is the least expensive. The least.
I went with my mom.
Yeah. Have a parent pay for it. Got it.
So, I went with my mom. Like, it wasn't how I would do Mardi Gras in any way, shape, or form, but I was there. And I'm trying to talk about the good parts, Charles, and not the expensive parts, because fuck, you're making my job really hard today. God damn it.
I'm so sorry that I derailed this conversation. I'm going back to it because Chris and I have some things to say. Doing this as a college student and enrolling to the school and going to school in Louisiana.
If you want to join Mardi Gras and you're a kid, that's the way you do it.
It's so expensive. That's like the least efficient in time.
Here's the problem. You didn't prepare me for this question. This is your fault. You didn't prepare me for this question, and so now you're saying, hey, how do we do this in the least expensive way? My only experience was traveling with my mom. I was traveling with my mother. Don't ask me that. That's your fault. Join us next week for the Olympics, and he won't be here. We're not talking about House of Leaves next week. We're gonna try better. I promise I will do better for next week. I can't make any promises for him. I will do better.
We'll all do better, folks. Thanks
It's
so
not
much
a
for
cheap
watching
way
Vibe
to do
Check
this
with
show.
us. We're here
or
every
to go
Wednesday
see
night,
Mardi Gras.
9 p.m. Eastern,
You didn't prepare
7
me.
p.m. Mountain, 6
You did
p.m. on
not
the West Coast.
Prepare me.
Streaming at loudspeaker.org
question?
and loudspeaker.org.
This is like literally the worst way to do it.
You did not prepare me for that question. I can only answer you based on experience. That's all I can say.
That is like the
That's not my fault.
the easiest softball question that I could have given you.
And guess what? I have autism.
This is Loudspeaker.